Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Professor Swanson's back to read you a story. And this is the story of Tops and Bottoms by Janet Stevens. Well, she adapted the story and she did the beautiful artwork. Do you see this medal that's here? This is the Caldecott honor, and books get that have beautiful, beautiful artwork, and this book certainly does. And this is kind of a fun book because it doesn't open the way you're used to books opening. It opens the opposite way. And looky here, there are some beautiful vegetables. Radish, celery, corn, broccoli, carrots, lettuce, beets. My goodness, some of my favorites. Tops and bottoms. Look at that. And that's exactly the way roots grow underground and tops grow above ground. Let's see what this story is all about. Once upon a time, there lived a very lazy bear who had lots of money and lots of land. His father had been a hard worker and a smart business bear, and he had given all his wealth to his son. But all Bear wanted to do was sleep. Sleepy Bear. Oh, look, there's a bunch of bunnies. Let's see what those bunnies are up to. Not far down the road lived a hare. Although Hare was clever, he sometimes got into trouble. He had once owned land too, but now he had nothing. He had lost a risky bet with a tortoise and had sold all of his land to pay off the debt. Hare and his family were in very bad shape. The children are so hungry, Father Hare. We must think of something. Mrs. Hare cried one day. So Hare and Mrs. Hare put their heads together and cooked up a plan. Oh, looky there. They went to go visit Bear. Let's see what they said to Bear. The next day, Hare hopped down the road to Bear's house. Bear, of course, was asleep. Hello, Bear! Wake up! It's your neighbor, Hare, and I have an idea. Bear opened one eye and grunted. Hmm, we have a business. We can be business partners, Hare said. All we need is this field right here in front of your house. I'll do the hard work of planting and harvesting, and we can split the profits right down the middle. Yes, sir. Bear, we're in this together. I'll work and you sleep. Huh? Said Bear. So what'll it be, Bear? Asked Hare. The top half or the bottom half? It's up to you. Tops or bottoms? Let me see, Bear said with a yawn. I'll take the top half, Hare. Right, tops. Hare smiled. It's a done deal, Bear. Well, it looks like Bear went back to sleep, and it looks like there's a little bunny rabbit there doing something. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. Hare planted, Mrs. Hare watered, and everyone weeded. By the way, these look like dandelions. If they wanted a snack, they could eat those dandelion leaves there. They're good dandelion, the young green ones. Bear slept as the crops grew. Sleepy old bear. When it came time, when it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the tops and I get the bottoms." Well, my goodness. What does Bear have? He has a bunch of beet tops and carrot tops. Look at that. By the way, beet tops are one of my favorites. I do love eating beet tops in my salad. Hare and his family dug up the carrots, the radishes, and the beets. Hare plucked off the tops and tossed them into a pile for Bear and put the bottoms aside for himself. That bear doesn't look all that happy that all he got was the beet tops and the carrot tops and the radish tops. Let's see. Bear stared at his pile. But Hare, all the best parts are in your half. You chose the tops, Bear, Hare said. Now, Hare, you've tricked me. You plant this field again, and this season I want the bottoms. Hare agreed. It's a done deal, Bear. That's a nice crop of vegetables. Let's see what's on the top. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, watered, and weeded. And it looks like old Bear, all he did was sleep. Oh my, that's exactly what Bear did. Bear slept as the crops grew. Well, you can see the crops in the yard. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! You get the tops." Nope, excuse me. "Wake up, Bear! You get the bottoms, and I get the tops." Remember, they switched. Hare and his family gathered up the lettuce, the broccoli, the celery. Hare pulled off the bottoms for Bear and put the tops in his own pile. Oh my goodness, there's all the celery root and broccoli root. Oh, that sneaky little rabbit. Bear looked at his pile and scowled. "Hare, you have cheated me again." "But Bear," Hare said, "you wanted the bottoms this time." Bear growled. "You plant this field again, Hare. You've tricked me twice, and you owe me one season of both tops and bottoms." "You're right, poor old Bear," sighed Hare. "It's only fair. You get both tops and bottoms this time. It's a done deal, Bear." Well, it looks like old Bear went right back to sleep like he had been. And it looks like the bunnies are pulling up the dandelions. Let's see what they're doing. So Bear went back to sleep, and Hare and his family went to work. They planted, watered, and weeded, then watered and weeded some more. Oh, and that Bear, he's just sleeping again. Bear slept as the crops grew. Better go fix those shutters. Looks like his shutters are falling off of his house. When it was time for the harvest, Hare called out, "Wake up, Bear! This time you get the tops and the bottoms." Well, looky there. Bear looks like he's getting the tassels from the corn and the roots of the corn. I wonder who's going to get the ears of corn. There, in front of Bear's house, lay a high field of corn. Hare and his family yanked up every stalk. Hare tugged off the roots and at the bottom and the tassels at the top and put them in a pile for Bear. Then he carefully collected the ears of corn in the middle and placed them in his own pile. Bear rubbed his eyes and watched. See, Bear, you get the tops and the bottoms. I get the middles. Yes, sir, Bear. It's a done deal. I don't think Bear's going to be happy. Oh, that looks like an angry bear. Urgh. He does not look happy. Let's see what happens. By now, Bear was wide awake. That's it, Hare, he hollered. From now on, I'll plant my own crops and take the tops, the bottoms, and the middles. Hare and his family scooped up the corn and hopped down the road toward home. Ah, it looks like Bear's doing his own work. Oh, and it looks like Bear fixed the shutters on his windows too. Well, maybe that's a good thing that Bear's working. Bear never again slept through a season of planting and harvesting. Hare brought back his land. Oh, bought back. Hare bought back his land with the profit from the crops, and he and Mrs. Hare opened a vegetable stand. And although Hare and Bear learned to live happily as neighbors, they never became business partners again. Well, isn't that a happy little hare family? And looky there. There's our author of our story with her family. That's Mrs. Stevens right there. And what a lovely author and illustrator she is. What beautiful artwork she has. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our story. Tops and bottoms. I hope you enjoyed it.